Hello guys, today we're going to talk about the new V Strom 650 that has been recently launched in India. Before we actually get into the nitty-gritties of the specifications of the bike, let's quickly take a walk around and listen to the exhaust sound. Now, before I start, let me quickly tell you about the V Strom 650. It was first introduced in the year 2004, where it had a lot of attention. It actually did more sales than its 1000 version. The bike did really good, and the second avatar came out in 2012. It was a good looking bike, more aggressive, more futuristic in approach. Finally, in 2018, Suzuki has launched the version 3 and it looks damn good. Now, talking about the engine, it's a simple V-twin engine which Suzuki claims to have more than 80 changes over the 2012 version. Now, this engine churns out around 71 PS of power at 8,800 PS RPM and around 68 Newton meters of torque at 5,500 RPM. Good numbers on paper. We really need to see how it performs on the real world. Coming to the body and the frame, the bike has long travel suspension in the front, and it has a monoshock suspension in the back. The thing that is disappointing is that the front USD forks, they are actually not USD forks, they are telescopic forks, and they cannot be adjusted. When I say adjusted, it does not have a preload and rebound settings, which the Versys 650, which is its close competitor, offers. It does not also have enough travel to take it off-road. The rear monoshock, though, has preload and rebound adjustability, and it also has a remote through which we can do it without using a C-spanner. The point to note over here is that the regular version comes with alloy wheels, and the XT version, which is the off-road version, actually comes with spoked wheels. Now, that's a good news for anyone who wants to take it to off-road and Leh Ladakh. However, something that is concerning is the ground clearance. It offers only 170 mm of ground clearance, whereas Himalayan itself offers 220 mm of ground clearance. So I'm not sure if I would be very comfortable taking it to treacherous terrains like Ladakh. It might be able to do a little bit of off-roading, a bit of broken tarmac, but serious off-roading, I don't think there's a bike for it. The seat height, on the other hand, is also a concern for the shorter riders of India. The seat height right now is 835 mm, which is pretty high. So riders who are less than 5.5 will actually have to tiptoe while you're riding. Something to remember when you're contemplating whether to buy this bike or not. The wind protection is offered by the big, huge windshield, and my friend in Canada said that it was actually giving him a good amount of wind protection. There was no buffeting while he was riding at 100 and 140, and that's a good deal, I think. You don't have to use those extenders, which actually look really ugly on the bikes. The instrument customer, however, manages to offer all the relevant information that you want to look at. Looking at the electronics and the technology, this bike comes with ABS, which cannot be switched off. Suzuki, it just needs a switch. All you have to spend is a switch. That's all we need, my friend. That's all we need. I mean, I just don't understand why you don't give it to us. Just imagine yourself in a scenario when you're taking this bike off-road and your ABS is not getting switched off. You could literally fall off a cliff and die. I don't know. The traction control, on the other hand, has two levels. Level 1 has very less interference and is perfect for the Indian roads when you're taking it on the highways. The level 2 is a little more aggressive. It kicks in much earlier and perfect for the wet road conditions or if you're going to take it off-road. The brakes are the same, which has been there since 2012 in the second version. And like I said, it comes with ABS. So a lot of people who are skeptical about buying a big bike and wondering if they should take an ABS version, I think it's come stock. So you don't have to bother about it. The braking powers are not that great. That's what I understood from the friend who helped me with the video. He actually struggled. It's a pretty mushy in the initial bite, but for such a big bike, I think you need stronger brakes to give you the confidence when you're riding really fast on the highways. Talking about accessories, it actually comes with a luggage carrier at the back, which has the capacity to carry up to 15 kilos. I think that's a good enough for a 2-day or 3-day tour when you can just put in your duffel bag with your important clothes and your important gadgets. I think that should be good. However, it also has a provision for attaching side panniers, which is both hard as well as soft. Those will be available in the Suzuki showroom for you to choose from. Who is going to be the main competitor? Who is it going to compete against? I think right now, the only competitor it is going to compete against is your Versys 650. And very soon, like I talked about in the other video, the TRK 502, which is going to visit India or come to India in 2019, is going to be the main competitor. However, the numbers that we see on V Strom and the other two bikes are very different. But I think we will be able to come to a verdict only when we start riding the bike. So I have plans of taking a test ride for the bike and do a detailed review of the various numbers that it's delivering in the real world. Till then, we will have to live with only this set of information. And thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, before you click away, I would like to tell you that please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I make videos on bikes, reviews, technology and various gadgets that you would love to see in your bike. So hope to see you again. Do not forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.